Berry, and today I have never seen an LA Beast video, but this was recommended in the Discord where we do take react suggestions, so like maybe join and like post a video that you really like and we can watch it on stream together. But this one is drinking a 116-year-old bottle of Coca-Cola. Human science. I've always wanted to know what it was like for somebody to eat something absolutely disgusting. So let's see. That's why I like the MRE videos too. Oh wait, that's my music. Sorry.
Have a good day. Oh, good day. LA
Hi.
Beast here, and real fast. I'm doing a giveaway in conjunction with 939 Art on Facebook,
Oh.
who makes these sweet LA Beast cards. He sent me
Cool.
7 of these. I autographed all of them. And if you click the link in the description, it's basically
High C. That's not the High C lava orange, right? Like that's like my favorite drink in the whole world.
go to 939 Art's Facebook page, leave a like and a comment, and you are entered to win. I just want to showcase a fan that is creative, makes awesome cards, and that's the giveaway.
Yeah, PSA 10.
Enjoy the video. Appreciate everybody. Have a good day. LA Beast.
He rose like the Undertaker.
Here, and even though I told myself I need to take a break from doing this stuff, the other day as I was searching on eBay for expired 80s and 90s snacks for me to consume,
They sell this on eBay? I mean, I guess like collectors? Are there people who collect snacks? I mean, I do, but I normally call them VTubers.
Join my childhood. Thank goodness I didn't find anything. But because I am who I am, I kept on searching. And actually, I thought to myself, like, YouTube loves pushing out fast food videos or Coca-Cola.
There has not been a day I haven't seen him in somebody else's video, man.
And I was like, what if I could find a really, really old bottle of Coca-Cola? So I think I typed in 100-year-old bottle, and bam.
Dang.
Right off the bat for $1,500 asking price.
$1,500? They're making shmoney, man. I know there's like Coca-Cola enthusiasts because when I was a kid, my mom decorated our entire bathroom like Coca-Cola. There was a giant Coca-Cola bear that would just watch you take the biggest dump of your life.
There was a bottle of Coca-Cola from 1923 that still had the soda inside of it.
Wow.
And immediately,
It didn't evaporate?
I thought to myself, hell, yeah, I will absolutely consume that for a video. You know, spending $1,500 on a bottle of soda, ridiculous? Absolutely. So I decided to do a little bit more research. The bottle that this person was selling was a reproduction that actually comes out every few years commemorating the 1923 bottle. And there was a very helpful YouTube channel, an authentic bottle on the bottom. The words are big. And then on the reproduction bottle, the words are smaller, and there's 2 lines coming out of it. So I knew, I was like, oh man, I got to keep searching.
Dang, wait, they're trying to scam people who just enjoy Coke, but aren't Coke enthusiasts, connoisseurs, like Coke sommeliers. They put it in the glass and go, this is an authentic 1,000-year-old Coke.
Somehow, some way, I think it was about 5 minutes later, I came across a very rare, it's a straight-sided amber Coca-Cola.
Oh, so true Coke heads. No, this is an authentic bottle of Coke.
Bottle with the soda still in it. It's 110 to 120 years old, and like my mind was immediately blown. And the asking price for this was $799.
Cheaper.
And I really had to sit down, and I was like, do I want to do this? Honestly, like if you're on eBay, don't be afraid to reach out to the seller, especially if you're trying to purchase something that costs a whole lot of money.
Do they respond? I don't know the last time I bought something on eBay. I think I bought like magic cards on eBay one time, but I never message anybody.
That's exactly what I did. I was like, are you knowledgeable about this stuff? How old do you think this bottle is? And they told me that right around the early 1900s. And then they explained like the reason why this specific bottle was selling for so much is because the soda inside, which is quite possibly almost 120 years old.
Does it have cocaine?
Is made with like the original ingredients.
Yes!
Which potentially contains a Schedule II drug that rhymes with Moblain. People also call snow. So, like, honestly, to find an intact bottle of Coca-Cola with the original ingredients was a pretty rare find. And
can you get in trouble for owning that if it does have, like, trace amounts of drugs? I don't know. Like, is someone going to call the police on him?
After I placed a bid of $547.35,
it's a bid.
you know what? Somehow, some way, here in my hands right now.
Yeah!
probably gonna hold this with 2 hands because I spent so much money on it. I am holding a rare straight-sided amber Coca-Cola bottle with the original formula Coke inside of it, and all that I plan on doing right now is cracking this baby open, ruining the historical value, and shoving the whole damn bottle down right now. Why?
Because I can.
Yeah, you know, in the name of human science, and also to answer that question, why that's a damn good question.
Please don't be sludge. I am so scared this is gonna come out like some Miyazaki-ass Dark Souls swamp.
Before we jump into this, and quite possibly I take a sip of over 100-year-old Coca-Cola, I just wanted to mention 2 things for reference. So if this specific bottle is ranging from 1905 to 1915, I don't know if it's going to contain any trace amounts of drugs. So what I did, I actually have a test here.
Oh my god, did you read that? It said that the first Coca-Cola bottle sold to the public in 1894 contained 3.5 grams of Coke. Oh my god!
Trace amounts of drugs. So what I did, I actually have
3.5 grams.
You know, the drug is also mentioned as snow. I'm going to test if this has any snow inside of it. So as I was like metal detecting the backyard, I found some pretty cool items for reference that are equal or like equally as old as this Coca-Cola bottle.
Wow.
I found a badge. There was a race to get to the North Pole the fastest. Now,
there was a race to get to the North Pole? Did Balto help? No, I think Balto had to find medicine. I don't know what he was doing. He was just bark, bark, sniff, sniff.
This specific badge is from the year 1910. This Champion 6 lever padlock. These were produced from the years 1870, I believe, to like right around 1930. And this looks like an old tin can that I found.
Oh my god, it's disintegrated.
Oh man, there's words and there's numbers. Now, those are patent dates, and the latest date on this is from the year 1899. And it's actually, for a bicycle, it's a headlamp for a bicycle in like the year 1900, which is crazy. So like these rusty old things that I have to go wash my hands now.
Yeah.
That oldness is probably also contained within this bottle. What the hell am I doing? I just want to show some quick up-close shots of the bottle.
Do you think kids were drinking this back in the day? Were there kids on drugs with no iPad, no Coco Melon? They were drinking Coke Melon?
It says Coca-Cola Bottling Company.
Oh my god.
And this specific bottle is from Cleveland, Ohio. And then on the back bottom,
everything's always in Ohio.
D.O.C. And then the numbers 1021. And there's like nothing on the bottom.
Oh, it doesn't look sludge.
Now, these bottles just by themselves could sell for a few $100s on eBay.
Yeah, they're cool.
Camera rolling. So we're going to compare 2025 versus this one. It says original taste.
Yeah.
I'll be the judge of that.
Original.
I don't.
Minus the fun.
I don't want to do this.
He got a lot of head on that pour. He's got to tilt the glass.
The cap is extremely rusty.
That is tetanus waiting to happen. Oh my god.
There you go. And without further ado. Hopefully just like a nice,
I like that.
Pop.
Can things stay carbonated that long? Really? That's been in there for a long, long time.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm ruining the historical value of a over 110-year-old Coca-Cola bottle.
I feel like he's actually scared. Okay, there was a little poot.
And you know what? There was a slight little pop there.
Yeah, like a little fart. He was testing the fart. The music is scaring me. I feel like I'm about to enter a boss fight.
Oh my god, there's like wetness. What the freak is that? Okay, well there's like brown spots. There's like
no. Is that bacteria?
Woo!
Osmosis Jones?
Wow, it smells like funky butt loving straight off the bat. Okay.
Funky butt loving? He said nuts to butts with this one.
I don't know if you can see, there's like sludge. That's the word I'm looking for.
Oh, he's like that Warhammer Green guy.
Smells like funky butt loving. There's sludge on the rim of this thing. Oh, God.
Don't rim that thing.
It kind of smells like when you go to the restaurant and like the chef cooks everything on the table with like the onions and
Hibachi?
fire. I don't know why it smells like that.
I love the onion train.
Screw it. There's no better time than here. There's no better time than now. Let's pour a 110-year-old Coca-Cola.
I don't even want to. Ew, it's so gross
It's all
color.
It's like a light brown. That one's like a dark amber. There's
It's like
bubbles somehow.
short. Ew.
Okay. And then, like there's like sludge.
I knew the sludge would be coming.
I don't know if you can see it in the bottle. I'm not. I don't want to look at this. We'll just wait until the 110-year-old sludge drips out of the bottle. We can speed this part up if we have to.
Yummy.
In this exact moment, I was questioning my life choices. And I'm about to tell you exactly why.
It smells like a musty, sweaty suit.
Sometimes I like the smell of musty. Like, I want a ferret so I can just smell them all the time. I don't know why. I just really like it.
Being worn by an old grandpa on a hot summer's day in 1905 when this grandpa was born in the mid-1800s. It smells like an old, musty, sweaty suit. I don't know what bog water is. We'll just get a quick close-up. There's particles in there.
Ew. Actually, it's kind of a beat. Drink the soda, please,
it
please.
looks like
Drink the
straight up
soda,
vodka.
please. I'd like it if you would put it in your mouth, please.
Oh, God. Okay, there's like a hair. I don't know what this is. There's definitely like something inside of the
Coca-Cola used to line their caps with a cork. Why? Is it like bougie?
cap, and it has sludge on it as well. So with that said, just to test for Mobleen, and then we're just gonna do this. I've been stalling.
Oh, no plastic.
It's gonna turn blue if there's any traces of Mobleen.
Okay, wait. I actually respect the craft. He showed up with the tester. You know he's a professional. Okay. It's like a soda pregnancy
we're
test
good.
for bacteria.
Again, like this bottle. According to the seller, I have it all over my finger there. It's from the year 1905 to 1915, and that's kind of when Coca-Cola stopped using that drug there.
Oh.
I think we're okay on that specific part.
Is this his theme song?
I'm gonna taste test 2025 Coca-Cola. Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Yep. Mine's Coke Zero, though. Mouthfeel?
And you know what? I'm a Pepsi guy myself.
What?
Not bad.
How many Pepsi guys live among us? I don't think I've ever met a real Pepsi guy.
Fresh 2025 Coca-Cola. Not bad.
You're
Without
so
further
scared.
ado,
I'm scared for
I am
him.
the LA Beast. And I'm about to, quite possibly, if I can muster up enough courage here,
Oh, God.
at least take a sip. This is Coca-Cola.
I can smell it.
That's quite possibly 110 to 120 years old. Smells
The bling plong music is perfect. Ba-ding, ba-dong, ba-ding, ba-dong.
like funky butt lovin'.
I like the butt lemon. I might start saying that.
It's like a warm steam fart. Like if you're
Ew! That's the way I watch TV, though.
sitting in this, just shut up and do it. Have a good day.
Have a good day! I like his catchphrases. He like emotes. Oh!
Ah.
I think he liked it.
It has the consistency of phlegm.
Ew.
Like mucus. Has a consistency of mucus. It's like there's a piece of particle on my lip there. And it's just like a slimy, sludge, mucusy phlegm with like a hint of soy sauce.
Was this sponsored by the Mucinex Monster? Maybe the Mucinex Monster put his funky butt smell in there or whatever he's been saying.
God almighty. Okay.
He drank the booger wall. Okay, I'm going to do this as quickly as possible. I will explain the booger wall and speak to where you will have to put the video at 0.25 speed to probably know what I'm saying. A long time ago when I was a kid, what I did is that every time I picked my nose, I didn't know what to do with it, so I would just put it on the wall. And then one day, whenever we were moving, my mom moved my, she moved my bed from the wall, and she was like, "Oh my god, who put all these boogers here? This is disgusting. Why would you do that?" And I said, "It wasn't me. I have no idea what happened."
It doesn't feel great going down my esophagus. So you know what? In the sake of ending this video right here, right now, LA Beast. Mind over matter. I'm just, you know, I'm not really doing this right now. Have a good day.
Have a good day. This is scary. He's gonna be in the bathroom for a long time. He's chugging the whole thing! Oh my god! He has better mental and resolve than every single League of Legends teammate I've ever had. This is dedication. This is no FF. Wow. Oh. Ew, yeah, wait, his large intestine is gonna be like that zippity doo dah zippity day ass ride at Disney World. The camera He's eating you guys.
I'm good. I'm good.
He's already zooted.
For a second there, as my nose was inside of that glass, it smelled like burning rubber tires.
Ew.
Whoa. And definitely at the bottom of the glass is all.
Yeah, at the bottom of the glass, he's got to put his finger in there and be like,
I'll show you right there. There's like particles and things. There's definitely, yeah.
There's human life in there.
Oh God, I just drank 110-year-old particles. So you know what? Heck yeah to me. I would have to say probably in recent history. Whew, it's burning my stomach. In recent history, there's probably no other human being that has just consumed a well over 100-year-old Coca-Cola.
Yeah, true. Maybe my grandma, because she has shit in the fridge that has expired 40 years ago.
Heck yeah. Yeah, you know what? I feel decently good.
Okay.
I feel decently
Is foreshadowing
good.
a device? Oh my god.
What's going on? You okay?
Yeah, he is pretty brave to be doing this. Is he from the US? I mean, I guess LA Beast, where he lives in LA, yeah. This is brave to be doing in the US when your Uber to the hospital is gonna be like $5,000.
I'm taking a nap.
Well, that was interesting. I love watching people just eat stuff, and you know, if it's, especially if it's really old. Like the MRE guy. You remember we watched him? He ate that old ass cheese. That was a great video. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Use code Berry for 10% off on Gamer Sips. Helps me out. Maybe one day we'll get a booba cup. Anyways, I hope you have a great evening. Tell me in the comments, you know, the grossest thing you've ever eaten. Don't say butt, okay? I bet 5 people are about to type butt. But thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye!